Money was once simple. You earned it, you held it. A line, a window, a weight. Paper exchanged, hand to hand. It took time, and time mattered. Measured by machines and trusted by habit.
The sound repeated until it felt certain.
But time moves slower when value must be carried. You feel it in your hands, even while sitting still. Distance turns money into delay. One side sins, the other watches the clock. Every note carries weight. You feel it when you hold it. You feel it when you let it go. And every system eventually asks to be changed when it stops moving forward. Digital currency. Then something began to watch. Not eyes, but intelligence. It saw patterns hidden in motion. Limits we had learned to accept. Borders drawn by systems, not necessity. Value learned where it was allowed to go and where it had to stop. So it optimized, bottlenecks smoothed, paths opened, not by force, but by calculation. Removing time from value, past and present folded together, every transfer instant, every moment alike. What remained was efficiency. Paper dissolved, value became light, movement became instant. No announcement, no permission. The system worked without interruption, without fanfare. Control settled quietly, flows aligned. The city moved, and no one noticed. Just progress. The bank didn't disappear. It became instant, secure, and small enough to fit in your pocket. It learned who you are, your face, your rhythm, your presence. And moved when you needed it to. No wallet, no pause, no second thought. Not deciding for you, but with you. At least, that's how it felt. Every currency, one language. No conversion, no confusion, just understanding. No counters, no cues. The space remained, but the purpose had moved. Money no longer sleeps. While cities rest, value keeps moving. It simply exists everywhere. In lights that turn on, in doors that open, in movement you no longer notice. It started as an idea, a thought that value didn't need a center. No single center, no single owner, just many points agreeing to move together. Trust, built into the system, not enforced, not assumed, verified. Leaving the screen, entering daily life, from code to coffee, from networks to neighborhoods. AI chooses the fastest path, not the loudest, not the most visible, the most efficient. Borders stop mattering. Value crosses oceans without asking permission. Volatility learned to calm. Noise softened. Swings narrowed. Patterns held. What was once alternative became invisible. Sending money used to mean waiting. Minutes, hours, sometimes days. Across cities, across oceans, value had to travel, and distance meant delay. Now, it's a moment. No build-up, no waiting, just now. AI removes the obstacles before they slow you, before you notice. Before doubt can form, it's already there. Value arrives, groceries bought, doors open, home secured. Time is no longer part of the transaction. It doesn't wait. It doesn't queue. It simply completes. Instant becomes expected. Not impressive, not announced, just normal. Protection doesn't announce itself. It runs quietly in the background. It notices the smallest deviation, not because it's loud, but because it's different. Not just the action, but the intent. Context over reaction. Understanding before judgment. Intervening without interruption. Risk dissolved quietly. Trust preserved. Most never know it happened because nothing had to change. Life continues uninterrupted. Every moment makes it smarter, not louder, not harsher, just more aware. Security scales silently across wallets, networks, and people. So trust can remain invisible because nothing asked you to notice it. Nothing ended suddenly. There was no shutdown, no final day. It was simply used less, not avoided, just no longer required. One system waited, the other moved, and no one said a word. Paper kept its weight, but it lost its purpose, and the room stayed still. History doesn't disappear, it gets archived, so progress can move forward. Value learned to travel lighter, moving with people, not ahead of them. No pockets, no paper, just motion. No force was needed. People moved when it made sense. Understanding did the work. Efficiency did the rest. Once effort disappeared, so did hesitation. Quietly, without resistance. Money no longer belongs to a place. It moves freely, across borders, across time zones, across lives. What once was locked to nations now flows with people. Guided, not controlled. Invisible systems learning patterns, anticipating needs, smoothing the friction of everyday life. No commands, no noise, just intelligence working quietly, so people don't have to. Access becomes universal, not because everyone is the same, but because everyone is included. The same systems, the same opportunities, from the edges of the map to the center of the world. Leaving people in the foreground, where they've always belonged. Technology steps back so attention can move forward to living, to choosing, to being human.
Every great idea starts with a spark. Today, creativity moves faster, powered by AI. We imagine, we generate, we refine. From concept to cinematic execution. For brands that want to stand out. Built by AI, crafted by creatives. KMPN Productions, the future of advertising.